Hello, welcome to Spam. No, not that kind of spam. This is Spam. Sleep On It pitches you a movie. A movie that we could probably never make, whether it's due to time, rights, or more often than not, money, because we're starving YouTubers. But maybe one day you'll see this on the big screen.
Okay, Hey guys. I hate the fact that we started with the hey guys. I literally made fun of that before we started. So this idea sort of birthed from a thing that like Luke and I were talking about. Yeah, from the thing that Luke and I were talking about, where everything these days kind of gets like a gritty reboot. So there's Riverdale. There's gonna be Sabrina the Teenage Witch one.
I'm into it.
Other examples. There's probably another example.
Those are all Riverdale.
Not just CW. Now the next big one is Scooby-Doo, and I want it to be called Mystery Incorporated because it's always gonna be a little bit minimalist. And so
that's pretty clean.
I appreciate it. Quite clean. Okay, so should we just go into plot? We open on a giant mansion. It's raining, thunder, lightning. And we got a married couple. They're bickering.
Just like the animated movie.
Yeah. That's the idea. And so this married couple's fighting. They're trying to buy this creepy ass mansion. It's kind of played for comedic effect because no married couple should be buying this mansion. For sale. Yeah, the mansion's for sale.
You missed that part.
And they're like, "Where's the realtor? We're meeting the realtor here." As they approach, the realtor's head falls from the gate. And they both get murdered.
This is full like blood. Like
this is gonna be a rated R.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
And is so it then just like someone dropped it, or is it? Was
it just kind of
showing up there?
Kind of just falls in a frame.
He's just hanging out.
And the What's New Scooby-Doo.
What's New Scooby-Doo?
Coming after you.
We're gonna solve that mystery. We cut then to Coolsville, where Shaggy is dealing some hard drugs. He's doing weed because
is he actually?
Yeah. I want to talk. By the way, also spend I've written about 30 pages of this script for fun, and so I've got a lot of it planned out. And so he's selling weed, which he's affectionately. I didn't even know what you said. He's selling weed that he's affectionately called Scooby Snacks. That's the brand of weed that he's selling.
That's why is that good? That's like LSD or ecstasy.
I guess we can make it LSD.
You should make it like we know how like in the LSD they have like it printed on the
So
tablets.
Does he have like
the Scooby Snacks logo put on the tablet?
Yeah, okay. And so
does he have like an empire of just like
no? It's a small empire.
It's underground.
It's like a small town.
No, I think it's decently big. I've done a lot more Scooby-Doo research than I probably should have. So this guy breaks into the apartment with the shotgun, wearing Frankenstein's monster mask, and he's like, "Yo, this new guy named M Kid, he's coming in and he's taking over the drug distribution empire." Shaggy's like, "F you, dude. Can we bleep that?"
Can't really bleep that.
Like, "F dude, we're gonna take you over." Shaggy's like, "Nah," pulls out a magnum, shoots the guy in the head, kills him. But
wait, hold on, is Scooby with him or is
no? Okay, so that's interesting point. Scooby's been dead for about 15 years.
What happened to Scooby?
Yeah, well, that's explained. Trust me, that'll be explained.
No! It's part of the narrative.
It's a part of the narrative. Okay, I want you to be wondering where is Scooby. Okay, so take me there. Yeah, I'll take you there. So Shaggy has a sick roadster, pulls out of his apartment.
Is it painted like the mystery?
No. Okay,
is this like short hair Shaggy or like long?
This is long hair Shaggy. Okay. Ideally, same cast as the okay. So he drives out. We cut then to Harvard College, where Velma is teaching. She's teaching criminal forensics right there. Her intro scene is her student.
Bleep that.
Yeah, because Velma's always been kind of hot a little bit.
No, like really hot.
Yeah, okay.
Hot Velma.
Yeah, put him a picture of hot Velma. So she's doing that. Shaggy busts in. Okay, she does that. Shaggy busts in. It's a little awkward. It's kind of played for.
Is this mid-sex?
No.
Like,
okay. This is yeah, ideally, this is in the script that I wrote. Ideally, the student begins to. She says jinkies, and then that's when Shaggy comes in.
God.
Jinkies. You see that this slowly devolves into Scooby-Doo fan fiction.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean that's what I'm feeling right now. I was like, what do I want to see?
That's what I paid. That's what I paid.
Cole at 4 years old was watching Scooby-Doo. And I was like, I want to see Velma get a
So Shaggy busted on this. They're like, yo.
Busted on this.
Yeah.
Like it's a raid.
Yeah, well it is. He kind of kicks down the door a little bit. He's like, hey, yo, I need a place to hide. They kick the student out.
Need a place
He's
to
like,
hide.
I'm not done. He's like, we need a place to hide. I got this guy coming after me, this new drug dealer named M Kid. He's trying to take us out. She's like, listen, Shaggy, I got problems.
I'm in the middle of something.
She's like, this is after the student's gone. And she's like, I got problems of my own. This new school board leader's taking over. I'm about to get evicted.
I think you're about to get fired off of the school board.
Listen. It's not illegal. It's just frowned upon.
I can definitely get fired for that.
It's not illegal.
Please, for the love of God, keep going.
Okay, so she's
Sorry,
like, she's like, I got a PTA guy. He's threatening to take me out of Harvard school board. It's like I got a school board leader. He's threatening to like fire me and all this stuff. Shaggy's like, yo, can I just bum here for a second? She's like, okay. At this time, and bullets. I mean, maybe. And then these bullets start slamming through the window. We see the green ghosts from the intro. They're holding machine guns. Yeah, they start running through the halls. We get a classic Scooby-Doo scene where like they'll go into one door and they'll come out of another door, and then they collide into each other with machine guns, and they collide into each other. And so that's when
I feel like the immersion is going to be gone as soon as we see them.
Listen, this is hard on this. No, it is very goofy. That's the tone that I'm going for here. And so, it's essentially 21 Jump Street of Scooby-Doo. That's an example of a reboot of
Baywatch.
It's like, yo, she's like, the Frankenstein took you out of your, tried to kill you. The Grey Ghost tried to kill me. Maybe there's a connection here. They're all from. Daphne and Fred. Because we got all these people coming from our old life.
Said they were.
No, that too.
Jumped.
That too. It's like, okay, we gotta head to New York. That's where Daphne is. Okay. Daphne, by the way. Daphne is running a fashion empire, which you would expect from Daphne.
Yeah, was that
the drug empire? We got the fashion empire.
Yeah, she's kind of like a mode type. Is it?
It's not mode, is it?
The Project Runway place, we can put a correction if that's incorrect.
No. Karen, if you know what they're talking about, put that in.
Okay. Daphne is also in hard times,
with her empire of
making money.
Let me explain. Hold it down.
She doesn't know where to put all her diamond rings.
She's getting bought out. Her company's getting bought out. Word around the street is she's out.
Okay. She's out of the game.
All the board members are like, yeah, this is too much money. This place called
Tom Ford. Daphne.
Tom Ford. Daphne. getting bought out.
Go.
Okay. So this company called Double Ruby Empire. Okay. Double Ruby Empire is threatening to buy her out. At the same time, I've gotten to this part in the script yet, but another old Scooby-Doo villain, maybe the fishbowl head looking like sea captain guy. I can't remember. Then
fishbowl sea captain guy.
He's about to kill her. Shaggy and Velma bust in, save her, grab her out
with machine guns.
No, not with machine guns.
Oh, they don't have the guns.
Maybe we could add them. Maybe we can add them. They save Daphne. Like they explain the situation. They're like, we gotta get to Fred. We gotta get to Fred. Daphne's like, Fred will be fine. He's got an entire security team behind him. They're like, what are you talking about? She's like, Fred's the president of the United States of America. At the same time.
Wait, so they were confused on what Fred was at?
Fred replaces his Secret Service with all traps.
I don't need him.
There's signs all over the White House.
Okay, so meanwhile, Fred is at a press conference.
I would hope so. He's
because let me explain why. Because he is in hot water. Because he had an affair with Daphne. He was cheating on the first wife. This is broke by some Chinese diplomat that wanted to take him down, named Senator Du, by the way.
Okay.
And so I think you're following me here a little bit.
I know exactly.
And so
I think he was ruining it.
And so
you gotta change that because that's way too obvious.
I think you guys know where this is going. But so they basically Fred Same thing happens, more of the same. Another action scene as they bust in. The pacing will probably have to be changed. We've got a lot of
Yeah,
action
because
scenes
this is
in a row.
just action into action.
And also, we're not supposed to take this very seriously. So at the same time, we'll
I think
figure
it's
it
like,
out.
I like how they ask where your friend
Basically,
is, like they
what
don't know.
No,
If I had
let's continue. Let's continue with this movie.
Now.
Oh,
Let's continue.
Velma sells the movie.
She does.
I need to show my ass
Did
to
you,
this movie.
did you see her in the old Scooby-Doo? We cut. So they say Fred. They're like, listen, we are obviously in trouble. We need to figure out who. We need to figure out who is doing this to us. They say we know one guy.
I wonder.
We know. we
I'm
know.
really curious.
We know one guy who might know. He fits the description of all these people.
Scrappy-Doo.
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 Hold it down. Hold it down.
Hold it down.
Okay, so. Okay, we're gonna edit the crap out of this. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so. They go to Scrappy. Scrappy's running like some Las Vegas casino empire. He's a model.
He's a little dog.
He's a little dog. And so
He's running his empire.
I don't
Why
know.
are there so many empires in this?
It's
really-
Scrappy.
it's like
It's like the old man Logan. of
yeah, it's like
Scooby-Doo.
corporate espionage.
No,
and all this stuff.
it's Scrappy's with a dollar sign for an S.
Okay, and the apostrophe is a Scooby stack.
I love it.
Okay.
Oh, he's part of it.
Yeah, he can be part of it.
He's
Okay.
part of it.
So basically, they tell Scrappy, we know. He's like, listen, I have all this information about it. I've been kind of following you guys because you guys have screwed me over one too many times. Like, he goes, I think I know who did it. And like, you gotta tell Scrappy. He's like, nah, I'm not telling you crap. I don't care."
Nah, dude, nah.
And so basically, they knock out Scrappy. They
It's just
open
a
it
little
up
pup. Why would they beat the
and they
shit
figure
out
out here who did it, which you guys have already figured out.
of him? So as everyone else with your DU.
M Kid stands for meddling kid.
No.
Put the
You're having too much fun.
put Senator Do plus double Ruby. You get Ruby Do. Yeah, which I mean, there's no way you could have ever figured it out. Scooby Doo's the villain. He's operating.
He's not dead?
He's operating out of that.
Like, did they mention what happened to him beforehand? Because like,
Yeah,
that's
so
no twist.
essentially-
Like, hey, where is he? I don't know. So let me explain.
Before this happened, I got a little bit out of chronological order here. But while they're at
You got
Scrappy,
too excited.
at some point before this, they talk about how the mystery, the gang was gonna break up, and the gang was gonna break up. During their final.
Over the death.
No. So during their final mystery, Scooby got killed in action. So basically,
From what villain then?
Yeah,
just one of the villains. So I think
That's lame.
this is.
You really
Let me
think this went out there,
explain.
did you?
Let me explain. The final mystery wasn't a mystery at all. Scooby was pissed off that they were gonna break up the gang, and so he faked his own
Scooby
death.
killed himself.
He faked his own death, and so now years later, he's trying to destroy all of them in revenge for breaking up the gang.
Can he, when he dies, can he get like shot in the head, and then later on we see him with like an eye patch?
we can add that.
Eye patch Scooby.
So essentially,
God damn.
the final act of this movie is them this big raid in the thing.
with eye patch Scooby.
Yeah, with eye patch Scooby and an evil mustache, and it's
Can I
like this,
Photoshop that picture and put it in?
and so this entire thing happens near the end of the movie. On the top tower of the castle, the gang is separated.
Wow, that's really cliche.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's just Shaggy. It's just Shaggy and Scooby. Shaggy's walking down this long hall. He hears sounds from all sides, and he goes, "Scooby Doo, where are you?"
That's so good.
And so, final scene. Scooby and Shaggy are on this.
out.
Are on,
They bang.
That's we're getting a little darker territory about something. So they're on this precipice.
So being gay is dark, apparently. That's
Wow.
Bestiality's dark.
No,
Shaggy is fighting Scooby on the edge.
okay.
Are they having like a dope Uncharted 4 sword fight?
Yeah, that's where my inspiration lied in this scene.
Uncharted 4.
Yeah. And so it ends. Scooby is hanging over the edge. Shaggy's sitting here like this, looking over at him. It's kind of like this like GoldenEye moment of like, for England, James, and he's like, nah, for me, and kicks him off. But instead, Scooby's like, no, don't do this. He speaks full English, by the way. it's
like Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, he's regressed. He speaks full English. He goes, Shaggy, you don't want to do this. He goes, well, think about all the times we've had. This is old blood. He goes, old blood. What's new, Scooby-Doo? And he kicks him off.
Yes.
And then
I did if he goes, what's to do, Scooby? He goes, I would have gotten away from it. It wasn't for you meddling. He just punches it.
that's better.
before he finishes it, or
Yeah.
like shoots him in the head or something.
Oh yeah, and so that's the end of our movie.
They have swords. They don't.
All right, my main problem with it is the mystery machine is not somehow included.
Damn it, I forgot about that. Scrappy had the mystery machine, and he was enforcing his empire with it. There's a Gatling gun on top of the mystery machine.
Wait, why?
Because he's enforcing it. That's what his goons use.
So
And
he gets like a
Wait, so are his goons like people, or can they actually be like other dogs?
no, they're people.
I think it'd be
I think it's
better.
funnier if Scrappy's controlling a bunch of like buff jack dudes.
I like that.
I think Scrappy needs to be pretty buff too.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay.
Scrappy's he's like
so-
shot from Sly Cooper with the big arms.
Put that in.
burn the shit out of that man. No,
You wrote it. Why would I want to see it?
No, 100%. I would if this was real. I knew that was gonna be rated R, and like knew there's gonna be like nudity and like sex and drugs and violence. I would
It looks like I'm
midnight
sold on
premiere.
sex.
I would midnight. Premiere.
Yeah, but let's be honest. You were sold on Velma.
Oh yeah. If you get Linda Cardinelli back, actually, keep in mind you're directing this like what in like 10 years, so she's gonna be old as
Yeah.
hell. I mean, we get some actress who's not known of yet.
Daisy Ridley's up. Daisy Ridley's thick
Daisy
enough.
Ridley.
She's not thick enough.
Thick bitch.
Daisy Ridley up there.
This is gonna ruin our YouTube channel, guys. This video is gonna ruin us.
I would not only midnight premiere this, I would come dressed fully.
Okay, yeah.
Fred cosplay.
Justice
That's
League
my-
Artist.
that's my
Okay,
idea.
we got 2 midnight premieres.
That's
That's
my
a pretty good way to start this off.
You're gonna want to watch it. You're gonna want to like it, and then you're gonna want to subscribe to it. And by